I'm confused. What are we doing here? You said we were going to check out some business opportunity.
You're standing in it. I'm thinking of selling this place. What do you think?
Well, apart from the fact that me and Sunil have just moved back in here, we'd have to find somewhere else to live.
That wouldn't be a problem, would it? Only, well, there's a lot of capital tied up in this place. Money that might be put to a better use elsewhere.
That sounds like you got something in mind.
I was hoping you might have some ideas.
I might. Depends. Are we looking at investment advice?
Why would I trust a man who's in hock with a loan shark? You can drop the act. I know everything. Admit it. You're broke. This is all just a front.
Of course, I'm not broke.
I followed you yesterday. You weren't mugged. You used the takings to make a payment to some lowlives. Things must be pretty desperate if that's where you're at.
Look, it's a short-term bump in the road, that's all. You didn't need to know.
You lied to me, and then when I gave you the opportunity to come clean, you just...
It's pride, Jay. That's why I lied. I'm ashamed.
How bad is it?
I've been in business all my life. I've been up, been down. It's the nature of the game. But I've always bounced back, and I will bounce back again with my sons by my side.
Is that why you were so keen to get your hands on Eric and Vinny's money? Was that how you were planning on bouncing back?
What do you want me to tell you?
How about the truth for once?
OK, you want the truth? I couldn't afford to buy into Hop. Not even close, but I did it anyway, because that's what I've dreamt about for so long. A real family business. Me and my sons working side by side. About Eric, I'd have made the money back for him eventually. Same goes for Vinny.
Well, so you say. Except it doesn't really matter, does it? Given that Eric was already onto you before you even got your hands on the money. How much do you owe these loan sharks?
Enough.
You're going to have to be a bit more specific than that.
I'll pay them off, Jay. It's not like I've got a choice.
And the takings from the hide?
Here's my business.
Yeah. Yours and Gabby's.
I'd much rather it was yours than mine.
Mm-hmm. Right, I see. So, she's next in your sights then? Well, come on then. Let's hear it. What's the plan? So how would you get hold of this loan shark of yours?
To be honest with you, tend not to be the one doing the chasing.
And what if you miss your next payment?
I'm sure you can use your imagination. Well, that's not for you to worry about.
Right. Like what really happened between you and me dad?
I was wondering when you were going to bring that up again.
Tiresome of me.
I have already told you and the police exactly what happened.
Well, forgive me for not taking you at your word.
Tell me something. Were you serious before when you were talking about selling this place, or were you just testing me?
Testing you?
Well, you said yourself there's a fair amount of money tied up here.
Yeah, maybe not as much as you think.
Maybe not. But I'm a desperate man, and money's all that matters to me. That's what you think, right?
Does that really surprise you?
Certainly what my brother thought.
Running away again.
Call it what you like. I think we both know I'm done here.
What about Hop?
What about it?
Oh, easy come, easy go, right?
We're more alike than you'd care to admit. I know Rishi always thought as much.
Told you so, did he?
He didn't have to. He wasn't like us. I know it. You know it.
He was a good man.
Exactly. Listen, he's gone. He's not coming back. Take my advice, get on with your life and let me get on with mine.
You don't get to walk away again.
Oh, I see. This is how we're playing it.
This is how we're playing it. You pushed him down these stairs and left him to die, didn't you?
You say Rishi was a good man. But when I needed his help, he turned his back on me.
No. And that must have hurt.
Oh, I'd say it hurt him a lot more. Does that answer your question?
Finally. Thank you.
Jay? Oh, please, please.
Was this how it was with my dad? It looks worse than it is. But on the other hand, I think you might have broke your leg. Why don't you let me take a closer look at it for you?
Stay away from me, please. Stay away from me, please. For God's sake, he was dead. There was nothing I could do. I'm sorry, okay? I was angry. I never meant to. He was my brother.
And he was my dad. So get yourself comfortable. Because we haven't even started yet.
Oh, I think I need to get to a hospital.
I want to know exactly what happened. Oh, seriously. Right, you better start talking or I'm gonna have to...
Okay. Rishi and I were going to inherit a load of money from an uncle we hadn't even seen since we were kids.
What uncle?
Robbie. Uncle Robbie.
Never heard of him.
We barely knew him. He kept himself to himself, no children. Stipulated in his will, his money would go to surviving nephews, which by that time amounted to me and Rishi. Would have been almost enough money to get me back on my feet.
Your half share? Oh. You wanted all of it?
I had bigger debts back in India. I needed that money. I told Rishi everything. I practically begged.
But he wasn't playing ball.
I was desperate. And then he started lecturing me about my life choices.
So you pushed him down the stairs? You were furious, weren't you?
Wouldn't you have been?
Maybe. So you pushed him?
You mean Like you pushed me.
Just answer the question.
Okay, yeah, I pushed him. I was angry. But I did not mean to kill him.
You think I believe that for 1 minute? With me dad gone, you were going to get it all, weren't you? The only surviving nephew. My dad died because of your greed.
It's something I have to live with.
That remains to be seen. Some water? Suit yourself. At least now I know why you really decided to stay.
Because you're my son? Because I want to try and make amends for what happened.
No. Because you're still waiting for that big payday, aren't you? That's the only reason you're sticking around.
Money's such a filthy word to you. Who are you trying to kid?
You think you know me?
Of course I know you. You are me.
In that case, you'll know exactly what I'm capable of. You should have gone when there was no answer.
Well, I can see why you'd want me to do
You
that.
tried to kill me.
Oh, shut up. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm calling the police. Let them deal with Amit. This has gone far enough.
Yes.
No, you're not.
Jay, you have to think about what you're doing here. I know you wanted to make him pay, but trust me, this is not the way.
So you call the police and then what?
Exactly. You have no evidence at all. If anything, it should be me calling the police right now.
Now there's an idea. Listen, I didn't want to say anything in front of it, but I've recorded his confession. On his own phone as well.
Okay, yeah, I pushed him. I was angry, but I did not mean to kill him.
There's enough there for them to charge him if he hadn't have forced it out of him. First thing Amit's going to be doing is pointing out that he was under duress. You throw him down the stairs, he's going to use that against you.
Yes, no doubt. But it's my word against his, and it's not like you saw anything, right?
Of course not. So what you going to do? You're going to call the police?
I meant what I said, OK? Amit is going to make the call himself. Trust me, Eric. I've got this all under control.
I hope so.
Right, listen, you get yourself home. You've had more than enough excitement for one day. We'll keep your phone on, because I reckon the police are going to want to speak to you as well at some point.
Jay, please, don't do anything really stupid.
Not a chance. Justice is finally on its way.
Where's Eric?
Just you and me now. No more interruptions.
So I'll confess to the police, if that's what you want. I'll tell them exactly what I told you.
Is this your conscience speaking, or just self-preservation? Not that it really matters either way, because I've already got your confession. So I'll hang on to this if it's all the same.
So call the police. What are you waiting for?
I did want you to be the one to do it. But then I had another thought. And I'll be honest with you, you're probably going to like this even less. Laurel! I went to meet with that new drink supplier. Yeah, well, I've just popped back into work. Oh, no. I've just got a few things that I need to clear up. Yeah. Oh, No, nothing major. Hey, is there anything that you want me to pick up on my way back? No problem. Well, you know me. I like to make myself useful. All right, I'll see you in a bit.